just wanna be free with my people to prosper and hold it down. Don't you sit and wait, contemplating on a revolution. The time is now. I just wanna be free. 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 Can't you see? I just wanna be free.
Okay. Another episode of the Things I Wish I Knew About Money podcast. Oh my gosh. I'm your host, Kamille Smith, and whoop, 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 whoop. First things first, it is my birthday month. So if you want to say happy birthday from now, by all means, you can, because, it's this week and I just want to celebrate my birthday for the whole month. Well, at least until like 21st, 22nd. Okay, so I'll be modest. I'll be modest, right? Because obviously it's in between the week. So the weekends, is when people are able to be available. So big up that. Also, I just wanted to first say, even though it's my birthday month, I was able to relax, kind of semi relax and be productive. And while I was taking a break, I actually thought to myself, yo, what's the other strategies for Fitness IQ services and how am I able to like come to the community, right? And I have to give a big shout out to Trapper. I can't remember his full name, but he was talking about stocks and dividends. Actually, he always talks about that. And I was like, you know what? I really like this episode. I really like this episode. But the only thing that I can't really vouch for when I was watching it was that he was showing like how to make $1,000 in dividends. And it's no shame because I have to think about like the folks that can't manage that and like, yo, Wall Street Trapper. Boom. Yes. Thank you, Minion Cam. Thank you. Boom, boom, boom. I just remembered it just before you did. So Wall Street Trapper, he was trying to show folks how to get $1,000 in dividends, right? And I was like, that's kind of unrealistic for people that don't have enough capital, right? So then I thought to myself, yo, why not make a series like this for folks to start with $100 to start their dividends, right? So look how when you take a rest and you're able to reset, recoup, reconnect, you're able to have ideas how to help the community and everything. And I know someone's gonna listen to this and say, I don't like saying community. Well, I say the community. Right? So first things first, hello, Mini on Cam. Thank you. I'm really I'm excited because if anyone knows what's happening in my my life. My dad's been sick, but he's actually coming home. I shouldn't say sick. He's not sick anymore. Sorry, he's not sick anymore, but he's doing much better and he's coming home on my birthday. So big up that. So indeed, rest is required because if anyone knows how many times you turn it, I am not Christopher Lawrence. I do not say I'm turning 21, even though everyone thinks I'm turning 21. When I told someone my age the other day, they're like, I can't believe you're turning that age. And speaking of Christopher Lawrence, I need to mm, 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 of the thing there. Hold on. I want to do a little shout out because to start this lovely week that's coming up, I gotta promote, and not that I have to, but I want to. And I also have a special deal. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna do it like this because I don't understand why it's doing this is things causing me mayhem and things. So let me do this. Share my screen. So, ooh, I'm excited for this. I hope y'all are excited because this is gonna be epic, right? Ah, there. Do I want like this? Yeah, we're gonna do like this. So, boom. You know what? Maybe I should do like this. I'm not doing it like that. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. And Minnie on Cam, don't you say anything because we were just having a discussion about this. But I just want to make sure you guys are able to see just that and nothing else too wild, right? Because these things matter. Give me a second, because all of a sudden it not work. But on this it is my birthday week, birthday month, and I want to share this. Oh, there it is. Ha. Okay. I think it's gonna show. It's showing here, so why wouldn't it show? Of course. Never fails. Anyways, while I'm loading this up, I have a promotion for y'all. So if you guys are free Monday, December 9th, and it's very special. There's very special things that's happening on December 9th. So one, if you know, I've been like doing a cleanse, just being plant-based and things, and I haven't been eating any meat, any seafood, I haven't even had coffee. If you know me, I'm like a coffee drinker, but no, not these days. But I actually am going to be celebrating with Christopher, and here it is. There we go. Ah, boom, bam, bam. How come it not sure? There we go, folks. So make sure you come true. So at first, so I have a promo code, okay? So I'm gonna so this is the promo code. It's very easy. It's my business's name. I'm hoping some of y'all will be able to do that, right? So this is the promo, Fitness IQ 24, and I'm gonna be putting it in the chat as well. But bear with me. So this is Eglinton and Mount Pleasant. So free parking, free parking is gonna be greatness. I'm gonna be there. You know, it's from 6:30 to 9:30. I know Monday everyone's like, "What? It's right after the weekend." It's okay. Keep your weekend stretched, right? Stress is the wrong word, but you know what I mean. Hazel's gonna be there from Big Girl Interrupted. She's gonna be the special guest. She's gonna be talking about, I think it's goal setting. Yes, goal planning for 2025. And that was actually one big thing that I realized that when I took my break, I needed to really sit down and think about what my business needs to do, like how are we gonna push through and things. And big up Christopher Lawrence for, being able to have this amazing event again. And you want to celebrate on my birthday or birthday week. So that's big. I'm going to post the event in a moment. There it is. So I'm here and then I'll be able to post it there. Okay. So make sure you click this. Make sure you put the promo code, and then that's how you guys be able to do it, right? So shout out Frequency Event Promotions and all that great stuff. However, back to what I was saying. I was really watching the the show from Wall Street Trapper, and I was like, yo, $1,000 is kind of enough, right? But then I think of it, yo, there's no one here that is able to have $100 to start up their dividends portfolio, right? Who's here, even if you're in the chat, who has $100 to be able to start? You could do the emojis and everything. Just say it in the chat, like, yeah, I have $100. I'll be able to start. Yes, yes, yes. I haven't been able to go to one of those brunches, but I definitely want to go. But soon time, soon time. So I definitely, so I'm happy to see her soon. Oh, see, there you go. So what? Boom! I just won $100 in a giveaway today. So exactly, whether you've won money, it's gonna be kind of tricky if it's like a gift card and things for you to be able to convert it. I feel like there's a way. I feel like you could do a cashback, like at Metro, Dominion, however old you are, however you want to say it. Be able to do a cashback for that. It's worth a try, you know. But I actually found different ways to get some money because I thought, okay, if we're gonna start with $100, what are the options that's gonna happen so you'll be able to do this, right? So let's find out easy ways to make $100, and I have it here. You know, this always happens when things don't want to go my way, but it's all good. You asked for cash? Okay. So you asked for cash, but I mean, sometimes it's harder for people to track when it's cash ideally than giving a gift card because they have the receipt that they've purchased a gift card and that's how they're gonna give it away, right? So there are different ways to get $100. So if you guys notice it's snowing outside. Okay. So mm, so I want to show you guys different ways to get $100. So the first thing is, if you already have a savings and you already have, whether you have a savings or a checking account or a different account, or you have money in under your mattress, that is another way for you to be able to accumulate money, right? So definitely want to do it that way. I want you guys to bootstrap your your fund to get the $100. Our next thing is, as you can see, it's snowing. If you're in Toronto or if you're anywhere in Canada right now, and I'm gonna say at least Toronto to Alberta, it's snowing. And if you're back good and you have enough strength, one way to get some money is to shovel. A lot of people are not gonna like that, but hey, that's one way to do it, right? Another way is, what skill do you have that you're able to use that to either make an ebook or either tutor or either give a cheat sheet, especially in high school or university. And I mean in a cheat sheet in a way to help them study better, right? I'm not trying to do no scams or anything, I promise. And on these ideas is with legit ways to get $100. Okay? Boom. So that's the way. First things first is getting the $100. Whether it's to your paycheck, whether it's through your savings, I want you guys to get $100. Can everyone do that? I want you guys to put in the chat. Whoever is in the chat, put it in. If you're watching the replay, just tell me that you're able to start with $100. That's the first thing. That's the easy part to this, right? So, and then the other way is I want to start showing you guys places where you could invest. So, I'm going to first advocate for the beginners that are scared to do this, and then also talk to the folks that, like, I haven't really been doing um, a great job with building my portfolio. Maybe let me start fresh and let's try it this way. Because I'm trying to make it as easy as possible, right? And dividends investing, um, basically, dividends investing is you have a stock that provides you dividends, right? And it's basically you're a part owner of a company, and there's certain companies that are growth, and there's certain companies that are growth and dividends. And those ones that give dividends, mwah, they are the juicy ones. You are just sleeping and you're making money at the same time. I don't care if it's going to be 5 cents that you're getting or a dollar eventually. I just want you guys to build up on your dividends, right? This is just us starting to make passive income. And who doesn't like to make passive income? If you don't like to make passive income, then this one's not for you. But I'm pretty sure you want to make passive income, right? But with making passive income, you have to do your research. But I decided to do the research for y'all, right? And these, I'm going to show you where I got my information and where I do my research. So this first one that I used, it's Canadian form. I have three. I have four, but I want to show you three that will make it easier for you, right? So un momento. So I'm gonna show you all three. I'm praying that my computer doesn't get mad at me with showing them all. If it does slow down, then I'm going to um, close some of the windows. Because the struggle's real, guys. The struggle's real. Okay, so just one moment. Actually, I want to show the first ones that I usually go to. So this is where I usually look at to look at stocks, and I look at it religiously. Like I think every day. But this is why I'm so passionate about it. Oh, you see? Mm. Okay, let's first go with this. The one that actually opened. Okay, so first things first, TMX Money. Oh, shucks. TMX Money is the perfect place that I go to look at the type of stocks that I want to get as dividends, because it just gives me a real overview. And if you remember, what is the one stock I say if you're not understanding which stock to get, this is the first one to get, is the S&P 500. I'm going to show you guys different ones because this is the reason why with Wall Street Trapper, his way of showing you guys how to get a stock, it's great value, it's amazing of value, but it's not realistic for folks that do not have 400 and something dollars US, right? So look, the S&P 500 right now, this ETF is going for $431.26 0.264 at the end of Friday, right? So, you know what? It's not going to do it. I had to close everything. It's okay. We could do it one at a time. So, 잠시만요. Let it load. Let it load. Because it's just, there's too many things open on my, and when I say too many things are open, it's just a couple of things are open. But I just want you to see why it's important to see the different options when it comes to investing. Obviously, someone that sees this and they're be like, oh, Camille, there's no way I can afford $431. Don't worry. I got you. I got you loud and clear. Now, let's see. Mini on cam, what are you saying? Yes. Um, you know what? Mini on cam, you're right. Uh, Some investments want to start at 1,000. It would be nicer if these gurus started people at 25. And I wanted to say, I chose 100 because I know that we are not going to see results if we're just putting $25 in, because there is some uh stocks or ETFs that I found that are 25 to 30, right? And that ones I want to be realistic, but there are also others that are higher, but they give you a better dividends. So that's why I said $1,000 is a little bit wild, but when you start with certain financial institutions, like big up Questrade, I love Questrade, but I know they start off at $1,000. I mean, you can build it up because I've actually seen people that build up to $1,000, so it's not even a worry. But that's why I want to start with 100, right? Me hope say this thing load. Oh, it's not loading. Okay, I'm gonna have to make an executive decision and close that so this can load. So as I was showing, so the S&P 500, right? Minua. I know. So I'm gonna close everything until I need it. Because you gotta make wise decisions, right? Ain't that something? Okay. So, okay, hold on. 2 seconds. I'm stop sharing. Just getting rid of it altogether. So let me start off with who to go with. So, and if you know me that. So, well, simple for the beginners. Well, simple for the beginners. Uh, ooh, that's not how you spell it. Okay. So which ones do you want to choose? So for the folks that are beginners, well, simple, fine. I'll vouch for that one for beginners because I know that there's the no cost fees, um, but there is some pros and cons with it. And the next step would be Questrade. And Questrade's my bay. Questrade's my bay because I'm able to have a Canadian account and an American account, and I have no issues with that, right? And then you're able to do more with it. Yes, it's cost $4.95 to for each transaction, but hey, that's way cheaper than what TD, BMO, Scotiabank, and all the other ones have been doing. But if you love those, I'm cool with that, right? Because TD's a great way to for advanced trading as advanced investing as well and trading. And then there's also interactive brokers. So I have that as well. So and there's gonna be one thing that I'm gonna show you that I really want you guys to consider. And well, simple TD and interactive brokerage has fractional shares. And that's the reason why I really want to promote this because, yes, if you were able to invest $1,000, you'd be like feeling nice, feeling great, right? But let's start small so you have the confidence so you're not feeling overwhelmed with, oh my gosh, Kamille, how am I going to get $1,000? If you have an emergency fund that's higher than $1,000, or if you have a savings plan, you can put that money into investing. I think that's the simplest way. Or find a hustle, a quick hustle during the summer. Wow, wish it was summer. During the winter where you can make more money. So whether you want to travel, whether you want to do Uber Eats for folks that don't want to go outside and or to get their food delivered or their groceries, whether it's taking care of someone like a caregiver that needs help at the same time, right? Or either there's something else that was in my mind. I can't I can't think of it right now. You those are different ways to make the $100. So I don't have a link to Well Simple, but I do have a link for Questrade and it's always in my show notes. So if you look at my show notes on YouTube, you'll see it automatically, right? So boom, bam, bam. So that's first things first. Which financial institute do you want to use? Oh yes, 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 yes. I did not say that. I did not say that. I did not say that. Do not use your emergency fund. If you have more than $1,000 in your emergency fund, you can take a part of it, $100. Remember, we're starting with $100 to do that. Or if you get paid every week, every 2 weeks, every month, take out money from there to put into investment. I did not say, oh, you know what? You just reminded me of the one thing I wanted to say. Because I want to make sure people know loud and clear that this is financial advice, it's educational, and I'm not trying to steer you down the wrong path. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because I don't want anyone to come. This honestly, the reason why I'm doing this is because 5, 10 years from now, I want you to be like, yo, Cam, blessings on the advice you gave me because I didn't know what was gonna happen the last couple years. I didn't know how I was going to break bread or pay my rent. I remember seeing people actually have dividends to pay for their transportation. Like I remember someone used to say like I want to say back in how long was it since I did Beck? That was like in 2015, 2016. So someone was mentioning to me that they were using their dividends to pay for their transportation. So like the Metro Pass, sorry, because it's the Presto right now, right? So if you're able to do that, you'll be gold. This is like certain things that you want to consider with how you want these goals to be for your dividends, right? But give me 1 second. Hopefully it loaded because I really want to show you guys this. Of course it's not going to show. Okay, so if this one's not going to show, I'm going to go with my go-to that I always go to. So good old Google Finance. So Google Finance is one of the places that I search for things. Some of the things that are on my watch list. Let's see. I'm not telling you guys to go see all of these because that's not going to be realistic, right? I do have things that I've already set for us to look at. I just want to show you guys so these are just these are stocks that have watched and things that I've done research on that I have heard. It's all a mixture, and I actually have an Excel sheet of how I was able to find these things and how I was able to what were the results with them. Some of them should get kicked off. This one should be gone. Anything cannabis should be gone. Like, look at this. Absolutely trash. But you live and you learn. And I'm never going to say, like, you have to do your due diligence, right? You have to do your due diligence and try to see which ones will work for you. But then there's like ones like Enbridge. Yes, it's down right now, but best believe it's going to be one of the things that we're going to look at. Um, there's my other boo, AMD. AMD's been my boo for a very long time, since 2018. And then there's another Neo's trash right now. This is his personal opinions. It won me up. Right? Paramount is my number one baby, and other more, right? Do not, let me go down. Don't want anyone to see it like that's what you have. These are things that I've had for years since 2018, right? And it's great to have a watch list, especially on the app. For me personally, because I like to see how stocks are doing ever so often, and you get an alert ever so often, right? And if you don't like Google, you can use Yahoo Finance, and I actually have the app for this. So those are the two that I look at apps to see like how are they doing. And this one, it's like it all depends like how you review things. Oh, boom. So I'm gonna show you guys through here because TMX was actually pissing me off. So you see how the SPY originally was 431-ish? Let's be real. That is too expensive, right? That for a normal person like myself or other peers around me that are starting out, you're like, yo, Cab, what are you talking about? I'm not paying $431 US, right? So that's equivalent to like $600, right? So I had to find ones that would be more suitable for you. So I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you some secret sauce. Ideally, VFV.to is the same equivalent to SPY, right? And it is $153 Canadian. Woo, to the Canadians. Bomb, bomb, bomb. You guys are happy, right? Let me show you this. The S&P LG is $71.52. And you're thinking, okay, Kamille, but that's American. But wait, let's show you something. If we're calculating how much, hold on. I thought we were doing so well. So let me show you how much that is. If it's 71.52 US to Canadian, that's $101, right? But if you remember how much the VFV.to was, it was 150. So you're actually getting a better deal, in my opinion, to get that. So I always suggest look for the different ones that will help you find a way. Yes. So this resource is excellent as well. This is actually how I found some of my AMD. I found on that website, and I know it sounds cliche because it's like Montany Fool website is like, and it's called fool.ca, and you're like thinking like, I don't know if I should go on this. It actually gives you a lot of great resources as well, but you want to do your due diligence and research, right? So this doesn't want to do what I want to do, so it's fine because I decided to have everything on an Excel sheet. And I'm actually, so the great thing about this is whoever's going to be joining me on this journey, I have a tracker for you. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like because this is the only thing that's going to load properly. What is this? The name is Shakespeare. They say, okay. But let's see. Lagging. I don't care if I'm lagging anymore. Okay, so I'm showing you guys. So this is my research started on December 3rd, right? So this is the tracker. So I'm gonna be giving you introduction, research, portfolio tracker, a dividends reinvestment tracker, and a summary. I can't show you all because it's top secret, and only people that join are able to see the full thing because it only makes sense. Why am I giving you guys something when you're not even joining? You have to be, you got to meet me halfway a little bit, right? So I'm showing you the S&P again. So you see how I was talking about the SPLG? I did my research already. So the price the other day on the 3rd, it was 94. So today or Friday, it was 71. So it has increased. So you see the value, right? So I wanted to show you guys how much the price is in Canadian. And then this is the dividend yield. This is going to be one of the most important things that you want to look at. So there's 3 ways that we can buy a dividend. And there's going to be 3 ways that we're going to do it. One, we're going to base it on price, whether it's price in Canadian, right? That's going to be one factor because obviously if we are starting with $100, you're going to get cheese that you can only buy one, correct? But if you start with something that's 836, and this is just another stock that I have that I've done my research and I've been watching it for years, you'll be able to buy at least 11 shares instead of one, right? So let's go with this. The second option of doing this is going based on dividend yield. A lot of people love Enbridge because the dividend yield is very high. Oops, high. And even if you get a preferred share, and look upon price, it has a high yield, high dividend yield as well. So, and then the third one is like based on distribution. Like how often am I going to be receiving them, right? These are just my strategies. You don't have to do the strategy. You don't have to do the strategy, but this is just a strategy I have, right? I- I've done my research. I look to see, okay, so there's this much dividends. Okay, I'm cool with getting 30 cents per year on this, right? And obviously, the one thing that I really want you guys to focus on is just because you're getting one share, it doesn't mean you're going to only have one share. The one thing I want you guys to really remember is dollar cost average, right? Dollar cost average is going to be your best friend for the years to come. That is the only way we're going to be able to make this money actually grow. So just imagine you have one share of this because you only started with $100. But every time you get a paycheck, every time you have extra money, you're putting that money into your investments after we've done our budget, right? But we're good at dollar cost average. So whether the price was $70 the other day, or if you want to say 99.61, or it's gone up to 71, or it's gone down to like let's say 65. It was at 65 the other day, right? We want to do dollar cost average, so we're adding to this each and every time. We're always gonna, even if it's well simple because it's no fee commission, then cool. I'm cool with that, with you doing that, right? But if you want to get your bang for the buck, we have FIETO. And if you're wondering what that is, that's iShares Canadian Financial Monthly Income ETF. This one's a great one. I've been doing my research about which banks are doing well. It's BMO, TD, um, RBC. They are all in this one. And I think the safest way for someone that doesn't understand anything is getting an ETF because it's going to diversify and you're going to diversify and you're going to leverage yourself, right? And that's the key things that I want to teach you guys is doing your research and being able to pick the right ones. But I did the research for y'all, right? So this one's at about 836. I think right now, if I look over here, because I have the app. I use the app every day. I look upon it. There's sometimes I get notifications because I like it. I'm addicted to investing. If if you haven't noticed, so yeah, it's still at 836, right? And ooh, you know what I should have done? Year to date. So I will add the year to date so you guys are able to get a gist of why it's so important. So for FIE year to date right now is 21.44%. The S&P SPLG, what is their year to date? Their year to date right now is 27.94%. This is why I tell you guys how important it is. Yo, you remember I talked about the rule of 72? Imagine if every year your investments are going up 20% each time. And then not only that, not only is it growing 20 to 27%, you're also getting dividends at the same dang time. Jeez. Isn't that fire? I think that's fire. Like that's why dollar cost per average is essential, right? Or if you want to think about Enbridge is our energy. Anyone that lives in Toronto or in Canada, kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense to have Enbridge, right? Because you're going to be using that, right? So then Enbridge, if I look at Enbridge, that is at 61.05. So it did go down from December 3rd um, by a couple cents, 44 cents. But you want to be mindful because with the news and stuff with this, like right, shit, Enbridge has gone up 27.99%, right? So even that, yes, you may only be able to afford one, but if you have Wealth Simple, Interactive Brokerage, and TD, you'll be able to get it as a fraction. You guys doing the calculation? Wow, look how you just snaked me. Hold on. It's because I copied and pasted. That's why. Times this. Ooh, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. I calculated it wrong. Equals this times this. So then we make it as close to $100. You could do this, or you can mix and match, right? So I'm gonna have to do the calculation for all that because I kind of copied and pasted from my Excel sheet and then I put it on Google. So something like that, you can either get one for that, or you can at least get 1.5, right? So that's the benefits of having Wealthsimple, TD, and Interactive brokers. Questrade. I'm waiting for you guys to send that thing too, right? And then we have preferred shares. Preferred shares is more, I find, more elite, but it's another way of, so there's equity and fixed income. Preferred shares is part of the fixed income because it's like bonds, GICs, preferred shares. Those are, you guarantee those amounts coming. So I like that because it's giving me like I know every quarter, every month, or however the preferred share is, that's the amount that they're gonna give me. And sometimes it's more, then you'll be able to get more for that. Like look at that. You for Enbridge, if you're able to get one, same thing, you're able to get four. And it's quarterly and you're getting more for your buck, right? And then we have Paramount. This is my boo thing. Okay. I got this when it was at $2. Watch out, watch out. I got that at $2, and honestly, the one thing, this is why I have this here constantly, dollar cost average. The one thing I regret with this when I got it in 2020 was not putting more into it. Dollar cost average is very important. That is why I'm pressuring it. I'm telling you, just do it, right? Hold on. I need to look up what I have. Dynamic goal. Oh yes. So I have. I don't have a global one, but I will do more research. No, I do have one. Jeez, I do have one. I just had to do more research with global ones because I want to be able to be very diverse. I don't want to only have Canadian. I don't only want to have American or just foreign. I think it's very essential to have like all um grounds created, right? So that's just one thing. So these are the ones, and sorry, and so Paramount Resources is an energy company, gas and energy. My only regret was I didn't buy more. And after like a year or two, they actually started doing dividends. And I was like, oh, I'm never leaving y'all side. So every month, maybe, or I'm not going to say every month or every quarter, they increase their dividends. So shoot, there was one time it was $1 per share. And I was like, is this a mistake? Why do I have this much? So right now it's at 15 cents per share. Let me tell you. I'll try to see if I could show like the emails that I get of what I receive, because that's really important too. Because you're actually wondering, oh, why are you promoting this? Because you're actually making more from getting dividends income than savings income. Hello, 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 sir. So this is definitely, I had to log in. Okay. So tell me how much, tell me, okay, so if you want to go, tell me the price of it. Because remember, I want us to go based on price. So one option is you get the stock or the ETF based on the price in Canadian, the dividend yield, or how often you're going to be receiving it. I like the monthly ones. It makes me feel better inside. There are ones that are actually semi annually and annually too. Those are wild. I don't really like them, but whatever. So these are the ones that I want all of us to focus on. Definitely want to. These are the ones I've done my research, and they're pretty dope. They're pretty dope. Okay, so I'm just gonna even highlight this part. These are the things that I want you to focus on. Okay, actually, I might add another one to it. Dividends per share. Dividends per share will be able to help you allocate how much dividends you're going to be able to receive. So there's four. I added another one. Sue me. Don't sue me. Don't sue me. Right? Hello, hello. Okay, everyone. Hello, hello. Oops, sorry. I skipped. How are you guys? I'm doing well. How are you? Okay, so you're telling me it costs $57 Canadian. Okay, boom. Hello, David. Hello, David. Found it on TMX. Okay, I wish I could show you the TMX guideline because that will be able to show you a lot, and that's how I was able to get all these numbers. But so then we have ones. These are other options if you want. If you're really scared about doing individual stocks, ooh, don't do that. If you're scared about individual stocks like this, like these, I totally understand. I totally understand. We have the Canadian form of this. We have iShares for utilities because there's a utility that I was Googling or doing my research on. I can't remember it right now because it's on the Yahoo. It's on a thing I can't click on because everything's just going haywire. But oh, actually, I can get to it. So, so Enbridge, FTS, and TD. Those are the ones that people are really looking at. So Fortis, but then I look to see, okay, if I'm scared to get an individual stock, which one are these in an ETF? So it's in XUT. All right. I think it's XUT.to, but I did like that. But if there's folks that are, wanna jump into the big guns like Google, and this is why I told you, let's focus on the price than like the major stocks that are around, right? Because remember, Google is in S&P 500. Google is in the VFV, which is the S&P 500. So you're still gonna get a dabble. Imagine spending $243.75 just to get what 11 28 cents. It's not realistic, right? Because their dividend yield is not as high as other ones like Enbridge or POU or PRL, right? So I really want to focus on these aspects as well, right? So let's see. I think I looked it up right. Yeah, I believe you did as well. I'll definitely shoot me a text afterwards and I'll be able to review that one. You're so dumb. Yes. So if you want to use your dividends to buy yourself a nice treat next year and things, you definitely want to do that as well. Oh, welcome, David. Holy crow. All right, and I think what is this dynamic global real estate fund service A? I think that's a mutual fund, right? I'm gonna say I'm team ETFs because of the costs as well. That's even another thing that we can discuss. But I really want to show you guys like the things I've done my research on. I looked at the ones that are foreign. The only thing I don't like is the distribution on this, really, to tell you the truth. Like semi-annually, come on, like come on, let's be real, right? Vanguard and iShares is really good places to look at too. Sorry, and I skipped these. Microsoft is nice, but the dividends yield is not sexy. Nvidia, it's not sexy. So I personally like to focus on the price, dividend yield, and how often I'm going to receive it. But I also been promoting REITs as well. REITs are really nice. Um, these two REITs, I've done my research. I want to get this one, so I might put this up there. Actually, I might put that up there to add to my roster. But I have RioCan. I don't have TELUS, but I know TELUS is. If you see the dividends, that looks sweet up to me. All right. So like these are just things that I want you guys to start with, right? I and I got a surprise for y'all. I have a surprise. So anyone that wants to start up on this challenge, dividends in motion, you're going to get a tracker, so we're able to track it together. And I'm only giving it to people that actually join because I want to make sure that you actually are going to be serious about this and start investing into dividends. Um, 5 years, 10 years from now, I don't want to hear, oh my God, Camille, I can't afford anything. Well, did you join Dividends in Motion? Nah, Cam, you know how I feel about invest. What? Yo, I'm just gonna give you guys. Listen, listen, listen. If I every time I hear that sentence, it drives me nuts. And I'm sorry if I say drive me nuts and stuff because it does. It's only you're starting with $100. If you can't start with $100 to finance your life to make your future life better, don't ask me for a loan, eh? Don't ask me for a loan. I'm telling you, yo, 5, 10 years from now, don't ask me for a loan. I know it sounds harsh, but I'm giving you guys this for free, and I'm actually going to. I'm. I have something here. I have something set. I'm literally passionate about this, about us building and stuff. Don't ask me for a loan. I will cuss you stank. I will cuss you. Literally. I will. I will. And this is the reason why. I'm gonna share it again. There's a reason why I'm saying this. So if you started this year, you would have already seen 28%. Oh shit. Yeah, year to date. Sorry, I saw this and I was like, oops. 28% increase year to date. A year ago, if you started a year ago, 32%. Right? If you started 5 years ago, even before um the pandemic started, you're up 93%. And this is me showing you the ETF where you have everything set for you. You just could set it and forget it, right? Even if you think when let's call you from 2005, it's gone up 400%. You don't have to work as hard if you have this in your capabilities. This is passive income. You're just putting $100 each time you get paid into this, so you'll be able to save for like I I'm telling you, 5, 10 years from now, I'm gonna cuss you. Respectfully, I'm gonna cuss you, right? And I can't show you like. I wish I could show you guys TMX. And hold on, there is comments. Top things. Okay, let's see. Ooh, sorry. Hold on. I missed some. I have BMO, Global X, S&P 600, and iShares. That one's really good too. Global. X S&P 60. So this is when it shows you like 660. I'm gonna say you meant to say 60. It's showing you 60 companies. Like the S&P 500, it's showing you 500 companies. So no matter what, and they actually kick out companies that are trash. And when I say trash, I don't really mean trash. So like if it's not suitable for the market, they kick it out and put in something that's gonna keep it strong and going. So that's why I'm telling you guys, just choose the S&P 500 if you're that scared. I'm really passionate about this because mm, mm. So most expensive one is 88.14. Okay, so yeah, you'd only be able to get one, right? And this is my account that's near 100K, so I thought I would see how it's doing. Boom, bam, bam. And I know there's gonna be someone that is cheese about what happened last month about the politics and stuff. Yo, but I know, me, I can't look real sweet, you know? It look real sweet. It look real sweet. David. Yes, I have to talk to things because I can't stress about this so much. Like I know I'm gonna stress about it. Like don't come to me 5, 10 years because I'm giving you guys the secret sauce. I'm giving you what you need. I just said all my investment picks are in my RDSP and it's going nicely for a beginner in 2020. See? Watch out! Jeez, 2020. Okay. 500. Okay. Oh, I figured you had a typo, right? They only pick horses that win. Exactly. The S&P 500 only pick horses that win. Oh, see, here's the thing that I wanted to show you guys. Oh, okay, now it's showing. I'm on CMC Markets. What are you using? I have, so if I think what you're asking, which financial institution I have Questrade and I was almost gonna say Wilsonville. I don't have Wilsonville. I have Interactive Brokers. So those are my two things that I love. But if you want to start with $100, you're gonna have to go with Simple or TD. If you have a little bit more than $100, let's say 1,000, then you can start with Questrade. I literally had when I started in 2018, I had I had enough money in my savings, and I was like, why am I not investing? Like I'm getting peanuts from this, right? So there's another thing I want to show. I'm actually gonna put that in. So I have decided to start a Discord. Holy crackaboli. Can I show it? I'm gonna show it. I'm going to show it. And that's how we're going to start this. And the only way you can join my Discord is if you email me. So you have to email me because there's only so either this way. Yeah, actually, yeah. Nah, I'm not gonna do that one because then I'm just gonna have too many emails coming through there. Things I wish I knew. Oop, new. OMG money. Oh snap. You see that? That's what happens when you have too many things open. So to join, boom. Mm. So to join Discord, I want you to email me at things I wish I knew about money at gmail.com. That and I'm only suggesting that. Like normally I would say email me on info at Fitness IQs, but I gotta keep things separate and it will be too much. Like I'm getting emails about certain things, but I want everyone to be there, you know? I don't remember my password. So hold on. I had to do it on my other phone or my other computer. Oh, there. Okay, so I'm gonna join from here. I'm gonna show you guys on here what it is, how it is. Eek. And sorry if this is a long episode. I'm just this is the beginning stage of it, and I just want everyone to join. Hopefully, you'll be able to do it and not cause issues. I am okay. So nope, because I could hear myself, and I'm not gonna like that. So boom. So I'm gonna have to share the screen. So ooh, I'm gonna show you guys something. Hopefully it's not that bad. I hope. Okay, it's not that bad. So I did make a Discord for this. So if you want to join, I want you to join this way. This being so, it will have the serious folks come to this. I know you're gonna have to download an app. I did it. You can do it too, right? So we just want to do it. I want to do it this way, so I just know that you guys are serious. You'll be able to not have issues with anything, and just because I'm here, voila. Let me see if I can show this. Oh snap! Aha! Yes, it will be able to. Okay. Yay! So it's gonna show what I wanted to show before, guys. Woohoo! Okay. Awesome. So you see how I was showing you guys the S&P before, and it was $431. Wow. So TMX money is really beneficial because see how it's not showing you the same thing I want to show you, or maybe I should choose something else. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna choose a different. Yeah, I'm just gonna show that. So the FIE, I really like this one as well. Mm. Oh, okay. See, and this is the information that I did to make sure that you guys see like on the tracker that you'll be able to get that information. And this is like how I ideally look at things. So ideally, you're looking at the open, you're looking at the day high low, you're looking at the 52-week high and low. And I have to say this, everything right now is at an all-time high, right? And I know there's a rule where it's like, yo, don't go buy low, sell high, but this is actually buy this is not something I always vouch for, right? Buy it where it is, and we're buying and holding. So I don't care if right now it's at $8 and 35 cents, and then tomorrow it goes down to $8. Every time you get paid, you're putting more money in. You're doing what are we doing? Dollar cost average. So whether it's fluctuated, it's going up and down like a merry-go-round or a roller coaster, we're going to buy it. Ideally, I hope and pray that it does go up, and I have seen it been going up, so I'm pretty sure this is a safe bet, especially because of what's in the company, right? What's in the company is doesn't show it here, but I know it has different type of banks, so I really want you guys to think about this, right? So hold on, let me do 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 do. I have a registered account and taxable, so I have all markets. Awesome. Yes, yes, yes. We'll chat. We'll chat. Member upgrade? How? We'll talk about. I ideally wanted to do that. Ideally, I wanted to switch to Patreon. But, I think let's start off with Discord, and for the serious ones that want to like really do this, we can make it big, right? Mm, I agree. Buy. Buy and hold, right? So ideally, this is This is my game plan. So, like I said, if you want to join this challenge, please email me at things I wish I knew about money podcast. Ooh, I'll be able to type it here. So let me stop sharing. Let me come off of this. Let me damn. So, nope, I don't want to do that. So there's two things I have to do before I leave. But give me 1 second. I'm trying to see. Ooh, that is the last thing. There's also there are different tools. I'm going to put it in the research section because I'm not giving you guys everything. There's reasons why, because the computer's doing some dumb ish. But I'm really passionate about this. I really want you guys to like join. It's only $100. Where else can you put your money into something and you'll see it grow? And I'll even show you something like I promise I'm not being like I'm not capping. This is something that actually happens every month, every so often that I receive. I'm trying to remember the email address that shows me when I get coins every time. Let me see. Oh, I don't remember the name right now. Ah, passive. Boom. So even you guys are gonna get mad that you've seen only this, but whatever. It's better than nothing. Okay? So ideally this is what I want you guys to experience, all right? These are the things I want you guys to experience. I want you to see emails. Mm, I want you guys to see emails like this and be able to be happy about that, right? Yes, 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 I know. It's only $1.50, Camille. Yes, but imagine when each time you add more, it will get to $5. It will get to $10. Eventually it will get to $100. Eventually it will get to $1,000. We're in here for the long run. And this is why I'm starting this challenge. So who's up for the challenge? I want to see some hearts. I want to see something. Make sure you email me. I want to see an email as soon as this is done and showing you things. Like it's really essential that we do this. Like we're not getting younger. We're not getting younger. We have to like I receive these emails every month. Every month or every quarter I receive an email like this, right? And I'm even going to show you a different one. Now that I found what the name was, ideally. I want it to say that because I want you guys to see how important it is. Boras. Okay, boom. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys. Literally, this is what I receive ever so often, and I'm doing this so I show you guys that this can be you too. This can be you as well, right? Yes, you guys are able to see the ins and out on my dang thing. So look, there's the 150. Hey, talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Do you see that? And you can so the drip, you can actually reinvest these in as well, right? Do you see this? Do you see this? Like I said, these are and this is true story. This is going into my thing. I'm showing you and look. You see how last month um Re- Ryokan? Ryokan was this? Oh, am I capping right now? Or am I not? Sorry. I forgot which one it was. So look, even that 32, 35, and then the next time 32, 22, and it's just sometimes it goes low. Sometimes it goes low, but that's okay. So I'm just showing you these are the ones that I have, but the ones that we're going to start with, it will be in the tracker. Okay? So, but there's two things I have to show you, I had to send into. So, uh, uh, uh. So one thing I have to show again. Yeah, that Ryokan is a REITs. I just saw your message. Then over time, exactly. Over time, the golden number is 100,000. I think that's a pretty legit deal, right? I do have to show this again because if you guys want to see my beautiful face or anything, you guys will be able to see me at this event Monday. Be there, be square. Okay, but here's the Eventbrite, and if you remember, the promo code is shucks. I want to make sure I do it right. Ah, Finance IQ 24. Actually, I should put it in all together so you guys can look at it together. Oh, that was silly of me. Nope. Boom. Did I do it right? Oh, I didn't send in the right thing. It is. What? You learn something new every day, huh? She. So, my bad, guys. My bad. You know me. I go off sometimes. So, really and truly, I want to see you guys. First of all, I want to see you here. I want to see you at this event. Okay? I want to see you at this event. And I want to see people signing up to to be on Discord. And you get to talk to me like often. Boom bam bam. Winning. Winning. Right? So make sure you join. Who's ready? Who's ready for this challenge? Who's ready to change their life? Listen, I've been listening to Earn Your Leisure. I've been listening to like a lot of personal finance. Ooh, there's one thing we have to put. Sometimes you gotta save your arse because you don't want people to come for you. And I'm not saying that I'm really not doing anything. I'm actually just we are coming together to start. We're gonna do our due diligence. We're gonna do our research. You're gonna see the ones that I picked and see why I chose them. If you don't want to choose those, cool. We do our research. You tell each other why we decided to choose that and everything. There's nothing that's going to harm you from learning how to invest. And then after when we start investing, we're going to be able to talk about other things. I just want to give you guys the easy stuff because this is for beginners or this is for folks that, yo, Cam, um I've been trading, I've been investing. I just need another way. I just need another passive income. This is the way. This is the way. And it's gonna be amazing. We're gonna do amazing stuff. Um, yeah. I haven't seen anyone excited. Who's excited to start making passive income? Mini on Cam, you're already doing it, right? Because you have your portfolio. But if you want to start like a different portfolio, start fresh to see like other ways that you can align, then certainly do that, right? Me no say me wrote something and I can't find it all of a sudden, but it's okay. So make sure you guys tell a friend to join, how to join this Discord, how to start with $100. So we've talked about how we're gonna start making $100, whether it's through a paycheck, whether it's a savings that you have accumulated for a time. You really want to utilize that. We don't want to have coins. We want to have like major coins, right? And I will also even show like in my past how much dividends I've made in, I think it was last year or the year before, how much dividends I made. I had to kind of stop because, I didn't want people to think, oh yeah, Bank of Camille. No, I'm not a bank. Okay? I'm not TD. I'm not Bank of America. I'm not all any of that. But I'm definitely gonna have this series keep going on. And the one thing that I want us to do is, this is not only for Canadians, this is also for my American folks. You guys are actually more luckier than us because your fractional shares for different accounts like Robinhood, Webull, and all that stuff, you guys have more options. So I'm kind of jealous of you guys, but I definitely want you guys to join the Discord, and we can talk, we can have discussions, and eventually when we are comfortable of talking about these things, this is also one thing, is having being comfortable to talk about, oh, what stocks are you looking at? Oh, what was the reason why you had this stock? And I know there are many stocks or many Facebook groups on Facebook. I'm in many, and it's sometimes wild to me when I hear like, oh, I don't know where to start. You're in the right place. Maybe you just have to be in a place where you're able to get your feet wet. And even if you guys want to start with like Investopedia or market research, those are ways that we can start. But I'd rather you guys get your feet wet and just use $100. And I've done my due diligence. I've looked, I checked which ones do we use, right? I'm just really sad that I can't find the one thing that I want to find. It's kind of wild that I can't find it. However, this episode is for educational purposes only. We're going to come together in Discord and figure out why that is the best choice for you, whether it's based on price, whether it's based on dividend yield, or whether it's based on distribution, whether it's quarterly, monthly, annually, if you want to use annually, or with the amount of how much dividends you get per share. Sometimes that's how people look at it too. So definitely, I'm so ecstatic. I can't wait to hear from folks. Please make sure you like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend, and if you're down for this, yeah, let me know. And look, Minion. Okay, so I got one. Who else is coming true? Who else is coming true? And I gotta manage my portfolio with the rules. Yes, yes, yes. I totally understand. I totally understand. We want to make sure it follows along with the rules and regulations with ODSP. But yeah, if you have anyone that's gonna ask, oh, so which account should I use? I'll probably do a live on that because I obviously Saturdays the market isn't open. So I'll give you guys exclusiveness in the Discord. Boom. So yeah, the Discord, if you want to get true, join here. I will give you guys more tips. I just want to give you guys, the people that are serious about this, I want to give you guys more. And also, if you want more advice or more critical things, then booking a meeting with me because we can definitely pinpoint like your goals and everything. It's 2025 almost. We got to get our money up. We have to get our money up. And what, the 14th next, oh, is it next month? So sorry, next week they're going to start that tax break. So if you saw last week's episode, you'll know what I'm talking about. So yeah, if whatever money you're saving on HST or GST, put that into your stocks. See? Point blank period. So make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. And let's do this together. Let's get these dividends going. All right, folks. So bless up. Remember my birthday soon, so I want to hear some shout outs. I don't want to hear shows. You don't have to give me anything. I just want to see. Actually, no. My gift is for you guys to join Discord. That's my gift, because the gift of you guys joining and starting to invest, whether you're scared or you want to try something new, that's what it's all about. That's I'm done. I'm done my spiel. Until next time, folks. Much love. Oh, for the folks that are dealing with the holiday blues, golly, my heart goes out to you because I totally understand. But yeah, until next time, folks. Peace and love. Well, on there's one. Yay! Big up yourself, sir. That means you're joining. Hold on. I know you just catch it at the end, but I know you're gonna be able to watch the replay. So watch the replay and all that good stuff. And yeah, much love for everyone. Okay? Until next time, folks. Peace.
I just wanna be free with my people to prosper and hold it down. Don't you sit and wait, contemplating on a revolution. The time is now. I just wanna be free. I just wanna be free. I just wanna be free.